Howdy there, Chimp Champ. Welcome back to One Great Manga War. Hopefully you are having a fantastic day today. Today, I'm going to talk to you about collected editions of manga. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Collected versions of manga or omnibuses. What are they? These are pretty much just versions of manga that take a bunch of manga and squeeze them together and put them into one book. Unlike a box set, which just give you all the books. For a omnibus, they just throw it all into one thick book. So, that usually means it's a discount, which is awesome. So this right here is $15 MSRP. $15. Do you see how much crap you can read? Look at that. And, you know, it's quality stuff. I have no complaints about this, you know. This is what an omnibus is, for the most part, is a 3-in-1. People do this for bigger series like Bleach or One Piece or Naruto, because they are stupidly long, and spending like $740 MSRP to read Bleach is a lot of money. So they put them in these omnibuses, which cut the price in half. So instead of paying $740, you're paying much less. You're paying like $380, I think is the number. About $380, which is a lot cheaper. Well, 370 bucks. I think $370. But either way, that's stupidly cheap compared to, you know, $740, which is a lot of money. And, you know, not a lot of people have that money, like myself, and I completely understand. So omnibuses are a great version of that. And then sometimes, you know, sometimes you buy them for the cheap versions, right? Sometimes the cheap versions are actually the best versions. Let me show you an example real quick. Death Note Black Edition. This is the way to read Death Note. The quality of the book is much bigger. Look at that. It's so much freaking bigger. Let me grab a normal volume of manga real quick. We'll grab this volume of Hunter x Hunter over here. This is a Death Note Black Edition versus a normal volume of manga, which is about where... This is exactly how big the Death Note book would be. This is significantly bigger, which leads to much bigger page sizes. And for a series that deals a lot with reading, like, look at this. It's a lot of words. It's nice to have that bigger font so you can digest it a lot easier. Another great thing this book comes with is full color pages. Look at that. Ugh. It's beautiful, honestly. Absolutely love it. So you can get an example of the differences. But yeah, full color pages. That's awesome. I believe it also comes with bonuses. Let me check the back real quick. It does not come with any bonuses, which is a little bit disappointment. But they take the volumes, and I believe they don't cut them in half. I believe they just make it like one whole volume. Do they do that? Yeah, they make it one whole volume. They're not like cutting it in half, or it's like, oh, you know, like they'll cut in half like they do with the 3-in-1s and like stick the stuff in it. Or they're talking about, this is where volume 2 starts. It's like, no, this is one volume, except it's 2. But this is the best way to read Death Note, no cap, no lie, and it's cheaper than buying both volumes for MSRP. You could probably buy both volumes cheaper than finding a black edition online. But yeah, this is really freaking great, especially for the price they're asking for, $15. And look at the aesthetic of it. It looks like a Death Note. Oh my word, it's so freaking cool. Another example of a omnibus would be JoJo. This is technically not an omnibus. This right here technically isn't. This is the only way you can read Part 4 in English legally in physical format, which sucks. But this is a beautiful, beautiful volume. Like, oh my word, it's so dummy. It's so thick and heavy, and like it feels great. This includes 20 chapters and it has no barrier, similar to the Death Note. In fact, this is nearly the same thing as a Death Note, except it's hardcover. And I love it so much. I want to get more of it, but I've already watched JoJo, the anime, so it's not on my priority at the moment. But yeah, this is a fantastic version of an omnibus, and definitely recommend it. Now, JoJo Part 3, I would technically count as an omnibus. Because we got JoJo's Part 3 in the original format of Viz Singles. So, that I would technically count as an omnibus. Sadly, some series don't have omnibuses, so you'd have to check and make sure they do. But the final one I want to talk about, this is the premium of premium when it comes to ultimate editions, or omnibuses. The ultimate version of to read the manga and the best way to read it. Battle Royale. This is everything I would want in a book. Nearly everything I want in a book. Sometimes the pages can look a little bit fuzzy, like they're scanned on, and that can definitely be a problem. On some of the pages, I'm just like, this isn't, the actual page. This is someone who scanned it. It's what it looks like sometimes. I'm trying to find an example. Like, okay, here we go. It's like fuzzy or something. I can't explain it. It just looks kind of fuzzy. And I don't know why. Like, it looks kind of cheap, honestly. I don't know how to explain it, but, like, you can look. And it kind of looks filmy, right? That's the example I wanted to show you. Let me find an example where it's not like that. Where it's more, like, full color and stuff. There's nothing bad on this page, okay. That looks normal, right? But the other one doesn't look normal to me. I don't know if I could show if it works on camera for y'all. But, this is, like, the best way to read a book, period. This is just freaking amazing. 1, hardcover. 2, it's got every single thing that the book has. 3, it's got extra editions and parts, like full color original covers that was in the original series, got them full color. They also added bonuses in where they talk about like their guns and what they have. They even got some interviews with the creator of the series, which is so freaking dope. And it's just a really cool edition overall. And it kind of sucks that the whole series is so freaking expensive online. Because I want to recommend Battle Royale to a lot of people. If you can stomach everything that's in it. If you can stomach everything that's in that book. Which is a lot of stuff. If you can stomach it, I'd absolutely recommend it. But it sucks. Because when I did my original reviews for Battle Royale, they weren't officially, they're hard to find. No one can find them, especially the Ultimate Editions. And it makes me kind of sad because I know a lot of people want to read that book and probably won't be able to. But, yeah, those are omnibuses. I got a little bit sidetracked talking about Battle Royale like I always do. But, those are omnibuses. Do I recommend omnibuses? Absolutely. Buy majority of your manga in omnibuses. That's in my opinion. Buy them in 3-in-1s. Buy them cheap. Get them cheap. I'm the type of person where I'm there to read the book, not worry about the quality of it, I've had, I was talking to some people earlier, like Inez, and he's fine with reading 3-in-1s, but he's got, like, problems with, like, the quality of them, which I completely understand. And for you, 3-in-1s may not be good for you. You may want the full version of the book, or you may care enough about a series where you want to just swap to singles, which is what I did for One Piece. Like, I loved One Piece enough where I needed to get the best version of One Piece, so that's what I did. But some series like Bleach, where I enjoy it, but not enough for me to like purchase singles, it's right there in the omnibuses. But yeah, so there you go. That's what an omnibus is, and that's what they do, and how they work and all that jazz. So thank you for watching my beautiful, beautiful Chimp Champ. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day today. And as always, go out there and read some manga, my friend.